Hello, hi. There is no fancy setup, no fancy light, nothing special going on. It's just that I needed you to tell you my story, so maybe, hopefully, you won't have to go through what I had to go through this evening. So basically, very quickly, I could talk about this for hours, but very quickly because I'm really tired. What happened was I got a call. Yeah, I'm basically, as you can hear, I'm an Italian. I'm living in Italy. I've been working in England and living in England for a long period of time, but now that's that, and I'm back to Italy. But anyway, that's just what I needed to say because I had this call. I still have my UK number because I still had, attachments to the UK. So I had this call and this afternoon basically was it should have been from the UK government. So I got this call from this officer. I got all the name written down. I got the call recorded and everything. Maybe I would put everything online. I don't know because it was so upsetting and so annoying. But anyway, bottom line, I got this call from this officer telling me that I am going to be arrested because I have been with someone with my national insurance number and my name and surname have been opening bank account all over the world, 25 bank account all over the world. So basically now I am accused of money laundering, of what was the other thing, drug dealing and other stuff like that, which obviously I never done anything like that. And the very upsetting thing was that I've always been working hard all my life, and when I was in the England as well, I was working hard, paying my taxes. Sometimes for a period of time I even did two jobs at the same time. Let's just leave that. Let's just leave that. Bottom line is that I spend hours on the phone. These people keep sending me to one person to another person with officer. The title was officer, and then name, and then surname, and then even the number of the officer. That was crazy. So in the end, the thing that made me realize what was going on was that when these people, like the third people I've been talking to, they asked me to basically put all my money from my bank account, my Italian bank account, to a UK bank account. Can you imagine that? The police, the UK government asking me, because there is an investigation going on me, to put all my money, to transfer all my money to them. So obviously this was just a very big scam, very well organized, very well organized. These people they asked me the last postcode where I was living in the UK, so I give it to them because I was genuinely thinking that something true was going on, and obviously I wanted to cooperate anyway, in any way possible. They had me call from a phone number from that borough where I was living, from that area where I was living. Can you imagine these people, how very well organized are? But it's not even all. Because obviously when I didn't want to give my money to some people that I said to them, listen, I don't even know who you are. I was actually truly believing them because I thought the whole thing was real, because I'm just, I just believed them because the whole thing seemed genuine, the way they were behaving. But then they started asking me for money. But then they but then what is it I wanted to say? But then I'm still so upset about this. I'm still so upset about this. How can people be like that? Oh, but then I said, okay, listen, I'm willing to be fully cooperative with you, so I'm going to my police department so we can straighten everything out. When I said that, these people they were starting to say, oh, no, you don't need to go to your local police department because it's something that we're handling from here. So can you imagine that? This is like that's where I starting to understand that something weird was going on. Anyway, in the end, oh, and after I said that, yeah, they closed the call, and then they called me back after a couple of minutes. I think they were, talking about this, how they could do it, and they say to me, oh yeah, you know what, we now you'd be contacted by a local police department. So I had a call from a number from Italy, but obviously it was still some English people calling me. They were foreign actually people. I never been like, I actually, when I was back in England, I had lots of lovely friendly people, and they were actually my friend, foreign people. I mean, not coming outside of England, but obviously you can tell. I mean, I can tell when someone is not an actual English person. I don't mean at all to be like, because as I said, I have tons of lovely people that are my dear friend. But point is, they were all foreign people, and they asked me to do. They gave me an IBAN number with a name and surname of the name was obviously not an English name. This is nothing to do, but I mean, just the point is that I want to warn whoever may get a call like this. Okay, obviously now I realize that, but obviously after this whole thing happened, I called my local police department here in Italy and I explain everything, and they say to me, don't worry about it. It's just that these people, that's what they do. That's what they try to do. Because obviously police force will never ask you to do anything like that on the phone. Okay? Actually, they told me, if you've done something wrong, we just come to your house. And that's actually the truth. So since maybe, I don't know, maybe just I'm a too simple person, maybe I just too trustworthy, I don't know what it is. I just want to warn you, any person in England at this point, or any person with a UK number, or any person in general at this point, to just don't believe a person that just called you on the phone. It was, these people are very, very well organized, because I had name, surname, badge number. I mean, it was very, they were telling me names of department, the justice, the tax department, the HR, the HMRC. They were telling me this call is going to be recorded. Is it okay with you? This call is gonna be playing at the process, because I had allegedly, there should have been already a process. I should have been arrested. I mean, these people are crazy. This is an evil mind. Yeah, this is the whoever person that created this thing. I don't know how people can be so evil, but there are these people. So the bottom line, just be careful. Just be careful, yeah? as long as you get a call from people that you don't know. I mean, they know, they presented themselves, as I said, but don't trust anyone. If there is an issue, just call your local police department, your local police enforcement. If there is anything going on, they will know. So if you have, like me, nothing at all to worry about, there is nothing to worry about. These people made me had like a really bad evening, and I just would like that anybody else would be in the same situation. So yeah, just people just keep an eye open, and yeah, just basically it's not nice to say, but just don't trust anyone. Unfortunately, I have to say this today. Now I had my UK number. I have to say I'm just getting rid of that, because honestly, it happened to me years ago when I still was in the UK. It wasn't this elaborate, but it was a similar scam like this. People asking me and telling me that something was going on with my line. Um, but this was even more elaborate. So yeah, so people just be careful. That's it. I don't want to go on and on forever too much. Just yeah, just be very very careful. And yeah, and that's it. Hope this helps someone. And yeah, goodbye everyone. Ciao.